Being a celebrity is truly exhausting. So I've decided to go back and inherit my billions of family fortune. That very night, I changed my Weibo certification from Actress Luo Xi to CEO of Dongshi Film Media under the Luo Group. My best friend's eyes widened in shock, thinking I'd lost my mind. But then she saw the president of the Luo Group repost my certification post. Netizens who were just about to flood my comment section with insults slowly typed out a question mark. I politely commented under the president's repost. Dad. Netizen A. That dad. It can't be who I think it is, right? No way, are you kidding me? Netizen B. Someone must have hacked President Luo's Weibo account. Shameless Luo Xi, resorting to any means just to get famous. Isn't she afraid of getting sued by the Luo Group's elite legal team? Netizen C. If she's really President Luo's daughter, would she have struggled this badly in the entertainment industry? Does Luo Xi think we're all fools? Pa. Netizen D. Hey guys, has anyone noticed their surnames are different? But Netizen D's comment was quickly buried under a flood of abuse. Until 5 minutes later, a formal lawyer's letter was freshly released online. The Luo Group president reposted the lawyer's letter with a simple caption, biological daughter. That night, trends about me dominated the hot search list one after another, and Weibo crashed yet again. Netizens went crazy in the comment section. What the heck? Did I read that right? That Luo Xi everyone bashed for clinging to a top celebrity is actually a wealthy heiress? Am I losing my mind? Or is the world going crazy? How come such explosive news came straight from the person herself? Are the paparazzi all dead? Then why did Luo Xi chase after Kubuozhou? Was she just supporting a small-time celebrity out of charity? This is hilarious. Kubuozhou cut all ties with her so decisively back then. He must be kicking himself with regret now. He missed his chance to climb into a wealthy family. Netizen reply, watch your mouth upstairs. Your beloved celebrity doesn't need that stinking money anyway. What's so great about the Luo family? Luo Xi was the one clinging to him first. So, what if she's a rich, beautiful heiress? Even a wealthy beauty still chases after A-list celebrities. What a cheap heiress. She's shameless, shameless, shameless. These remarks instantly drew ruthless mockery from passers-by. Cut it out. I suggest the fans stay quiet before dragging your celebrity into more trouble. Do you even know how powerful the Luo Group is? You dare badmouth their daughter online? They could blacklist your idol with just one word. For all we know, your celebrity is probably begging right now to marry into the Luo family. Not like the Luos would even consider it. Ha ha ha. Fans sure are something. Give your idol some dignity. Connections with wealthy families aren't that easy to come by. Enraged fans spammed comment sections to control public opinion, but they couldn't overpower the massive number of likes and replies from ordinary netizens. The comment section was soon completely taken over. Just then, a random netizen's comment suddenly grabbed everyone's attention. Netizen Yi Luo Fu Phone. Wait a second. If Luo Xi is the CEO of Dongshi Film Media, doesn't that mean from now on, she'll be the big boss over countless celebrities, directors, and idols who've bashed her before? As soon as this comment popped up, the entire comment section fell dead silent. Meanwhile, I'd just gotten home when I suddenly locked eyes with a pair of deep, indifferent dark eyes. I froze. The next second, a scream echoed through the villa. H. Amid the shrill scream, Li Lingran calmly pulled on his shirt. His fair, slender fingers buttoned up his shirt slowly from bottom to top, his demeanor calm and unhurried. It wasn't until the housekeeper rushed over and asked, "What's wrong, young miss?" I pointed furiously at the handsome, tall man in front of me and snapped, "Why is he in my room? And why isn't he wearing a shirt?" The housekeeper glanced at Li Lingran, hesitating awkwardly. Li Lingran put on his watch, not even glancing up as he said coolly, "To be precise, this is my room now." He walked past me with long strides and headed downstairs. Li Lingran, stop right there. My phone in my pocket rang, and I answered hastily.
Dad.
Li Ling ran, that jerk. Why is he in our house? How could you just let a wild man wander in like this? The man sitting at the dining table looked up and shot me a cold glance. I stared right back, unyielding. As I listened to my father on the phone, my expression slowly turned pale. I hung up the call, stormed over to Li Ling ran, and asked in disbelief, "You bought my villa?" He replied indifferently, "Half a year ago." "You finally noticed. You've lost your mind." Li Ling ran picked up his chopsticks, still not looking up as he said, "Uncle told me you're planning to quit the entertainment circle and join the family company. Finally couldn't hack it in show business, huh? Got beaten down by real life." Stung by his blunt words, I lunged straight for him. "I'm gonna strangle you." Li Ling ran let out a low, sexy chuckle, his dark eyes fixed firmly on me without moving an inch to dodge. He wore a crisp white shirt, his features exquisite and peerlessly handsome. Staring straight into my eyes, my heart skipped a beat, and I pulled back right before I could touch him. I huffed, "Not worth getting my hands dirty on you." Li Ling ran stared at me for a few seconds, then tugged the corner of his mouth into a faint smirk. To talk about my relationship with Li Ling ran, we have to go all the way back to childhood. We grew up together as childhood sweethearts. Li Ling ran grew more and more devilishly handsome as he got older, never lacking admirers swarming around him. As a total sucker for good looks, I'd long set my sights on this most gorgeous guy right next to me. I even got together with him back in junior high. Everyone says teenage love is the purest and most precious kind. We dated for a full 8 years, from the 3rd year of junior high all the way through college. But our breakup was extremely ugly and messy. Ever since then, I've hated the sight of him more and more. Ex-boyfriend? More like sworn enemies who glare at each other on sight. "How much did you pay for this villa?" "I'll pay you back." He let out a mocking snort, eating elegantly with his chopsticks. "Do you really think I lack money?" I thought he was utterly unreasonable. "Are you out of your mind? Why buy my family's villa?" More like, "Why did your dad sell it to me?" He lifted his eyes to glance at me, and I was instantly speechless. President Luo has always adored this wolf in sheep's clothing. Even after our breakup, he never stopped trying to set us back up. Fed up with his meddling, I went abroad. I stayed overseas for 2 years, and when I came back, I refused to join the family business, and directly debuted in the entertainment industry. Who could have guessed? My own dad would pull such a trick behind my back. Isnird, fine. What do you want to move out? Li Lingren shot me a glance. Wouldn't it be easier if you packed your bags and left instead? Absolutely not. I refused outright. I've lived here my whole life. This villa holds all my childhood memories. Even the big tree by the gate was planted by Grandma and me together before she passed away. I'm never leaving this place, not a chance. My dad must have known exactly this when he sold the villa to him. Li Lingran raised an eyebrow. "So, you're planning to live here with me then?" I fumed. "Only a dog would live with you." Realizing my wording was off, I quickly corrected myself. "I'd never live with a dog like you." My WeChat kept buzzing nonstop. I checked my phone. It was messages from Mulan. "Mulan, sugar daddy you there? Sugar daddy you there? Sugar daddy you there?" I burst out laughing. I walked over to the living room, sat down on the sofa, and replied, "Yes, your sugar daddy's here." She immediately called me on video. As soon as I answered, Mulan's loud laughter filled the line. "Babe, do you have any idea? You've slapped the entire entertainment industry straight in the face. That Zhang Lingling, the female celebrity who was the first to mock you online when you got into trouble, she deleted that Weibo post immediately. Now, she's gushing about how you clearly come from a wealthy family and have such impeccable manners. No bootlicker could suck up harder than her. Ha ha ha." I laughed along with her.
Ten apolit sopti, sodi, lan lan.
"I didn't mean to keep it a secret from you." Mulan waved it off casually on screen. "Hey, we're best friends, no hard feelings at all. I don't mind one bit." I let out a sigh of relief. I was scared our friendship would grow distant because of my secret identity. I stood up while chatting, and Mulan got a clear look at the villa's interior. Her eyes went wide instantly.
Whoa.
What a dream mansion! Do your family seriously play golf in the living room? Her funny description made me laugh nonstop, and we chatted about everything and nothing. 15 minutes later, I saw Li Lingran walk out of the dining room. He grabbed his car keys, his tailored suit accentuating his tall, slender, noble figure. He tilted his head slightly toward me, his voice lazy and casual. I'm heading to the company. Think carefully about whether you're staying here or not. I pressed my lips together. The chattering Mulan on the video suddenly went quiet, then gasped in shock. Qian, is that your boyfriend? I rolled my eyes hard, as if I'd rather jump off a building, than ever date him again. Li Lingran stuffed one hand in his pants pocket, glanced at me casually, then reached for the door a few seconds later, and walked out without a trace of emotion. After Li Lingran left, I wandered around the villa upstairs and downstairs. My dad had sold every single thing in the villa to Li Lingran in one go. All my designer bags and jewelry were still sitting untouched in my original walk-in closet. What a crafty old fox. I grumbled to myself, pulled some clothes out of my suitcase, and headed to the guest room to take a shower. Can you believe I'm stuck using the guest room shower in my own former home? I fumed silently to myself. After showering, I dried my hair and casually browsed online news on my phone. Hours had passed since I revealed my identity, but the hype was still soaring online. Those marketing accounts that once smeared me ruthlessly were now lying low and staying silent. Some celebrities who'd mocked me sarcastically either kept quiet or shamelessly claimed it was all a misunderstanding. Others even hopped on the trend, refusing to apologize and continuing to badmouth me. My eyes turned cold. Back when I was just a nobody actress with no fame or background, I could only endure all the slander and insults thrown at me. To those people, a small, unknown star could never be right, no matter how much I explained. But now I have the power to fight back. Why shouldn't I? I could have climbed up the industry purely through my own hard work, but these people force me to take another path. I'll see who dares to cross me from now on. I put down my towel, directly tagged the male internet celebrity who'd insulted me the most fiercely, and replied, "You're out of a job." This influencer was addicted to clout chasing and loved the attention it brought him. Far from being scared by my comment, he replied arrogantly, "Big words. Who do you think you are? You can cost me my job just by saying so? Sorry, my schedule's booked all the way till next year." He even attached his full schedule at the end, brimming with confidence. I stared at the picture for a few seconds, found a contact in my phone address book, and made a call. I set my phone down on the table and went to change my clothes. 10 minutes later, the male influencer posted a flood of furious Weibo posts, tagging me nonstop. "What the hell, Luo Xi? How could you be so underhanded? At Luo Xi, you ruined my only big brand collaboration. Are you serious? At Luo Xi, can't you fight fair and square? At Luo Xi, you witch. All my losses are your fault. At Luo Xi." Netizens flooded the comment section.
What's going on? I'm confused.
What did Luo Xi do? I'm dying of curiosity. I ignored him completely. Opened the fridge. Typical boring Li Lingran. After all these years, the fridge still only has bottled mineral water. Not a single drink or juice in sight. I took a bottle of water, took a sip, stood on the balcony for a while, then headed back to my room. The influencer was still spamming Weibo, but now he'd started begging for mercy. "Come on, just say something. I'm begging you, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked trash about you. At Luo Xi, please reply. Don't be so cruel.
Luo Xi, I'm so sorry.
I'll kneel and apologize. At Luo Xi." Netizens mocked him relentlessly. "Ha ha, keep being tough. Didn't you say you'd fight fair and square? Why are you backing down now? I wonder what Luo Xi did to make this guy cower like this." Someone finally spilled the tea in the comments. "My cousin works at that brand company. She said Luo Qian directly called the brand CEO. Right after hearing her out, they canceled the collaboration with that influencer on the spot. They're even making him pay liquidated damages for damaging the brand's image. No wonder he's panicking now. The wealthy circle all have hidden connections and interests behind the scenes. What's some small-time internet celebrity compared to that? Wow, that's ruthless. Luo Qian's really standing up for herself now. I lay down on the bed and called Li Lingran, but he hung up on me 3 times in a row. I glanced at the comment section, put my phone aside quietly, and paid no more attention to the drama. Time flew by, and it was finally the day of my magazine cover shoot. I stepped into the magazine office in high heels, where a male assistant waited at the entrance. He led me inside respectfully. "Miss Luo, this way please." The place was filled with crew members. As soon as I walked in, I spotted Tang Miyuki and her team. Tang Miyuki stood there in a loose outer coat, tall and slender with distinctive facial features. She went for an artistic, high-end vibe, not conventionally stunning at first glance, but uniquely charming. Our eyes locked for a few seconds. Then Tang Miyuki smiled and took the initiative to greet me. "Qian, long time no see." Everyone around instantly focused their attention on us. After her casual greeting, Tang Miyuki watched my reaction closely. I stared at her for a moment, then curved my lips into a bright, beautiful smile. "Yeah, long time no see. How have you been lately?" My beauty was striking and unapologetically gorgeous. Flawless features and a perfect figure. My smile was so breathtaking that all the onlooking staff were stunned speechless, their hearts racing. Good grief, what otherworldly beauty is this? Is a goddess descended to the mortal world? Tang Miyuki's eyes darkened slightly, exchanged a few more polite words with me, then turned back to her team to go over the styling designs. There were 2 cover styles prepared for the shoot, retro classic and bold sexy. We each had completely different aesthetics, but no one had decided who got which style yet. Ever the crowd pleaser who loved drama, the stylist asked us directly, "Miss Luo, Miss Tang, which style would you like to choose?" Tang Miyuki's team jumped in immediately with a smile. "We think the retro style suits Miyuki perfectly." The stylist turned to me. "Then Miss Luo will take the sexy concept." This was clearly a trap. Everyone knew the sexy concept could easily come off tacky and vulgar if not pulled off right. I always had a cold, ethereal fairy-like image in the public eye, so the sexy style seemed totally out of place for me. Meanwhile, Tang Miyuki had always marketed herself as a high-end elegant beauty. The retro style was a safe, flattering pick for her. Even if she didn't nail it, she wouldn't look ridiculous. If I refused the arrangement now, it would spark rumors of bad blood between us. Our relationship was already sensitive online these days. Any objection from me would make me look like the one picking a fight, and public opinion would never side with me. The stylist waited expectantly to watch the drama unfold, but the next second, they watched me tuck my hair behind my ear with a calm smile and say with perfectly hidden sharpness,
"Sure."
"Since Sister Miyuki likes the retro style so much, I won't fight her for it. I'll take the sexy style then. I don't really need to pick anyway. I pull off every look perfectly." The stylist nearly burst out laughing on the spot. I snuck a glance at Tang Miyuki, watching her face turn livid in an instant. Damn, Miss Qian is ruthless. I never knew she could be this witty, throwing shade without even using harsh words. If I were Tang Miyuki, I'd be dying to lunge at her and scratch that perfect smile off her face right now. The stylist shot me an amused look, smiling warmly and innocently at me. Instant new fan of Miss Luo. Once the styles were finalized, we headed into the huge makeup room. We didn't have separate private rooms, making small talk every now and then, mostly me doing the talking, while Tang Miyuki kept a stiff face, clearly seething with anger. While getting her hair and makeup done, a young assistant accidentally tugged Tang Miyuki's hair. Tang Miyuki instantly lost her temper, snapping sharply, "Can't you be more careful?" "I'm so sorry. The assistant apologized repeatedly. I smiled gently and chimed in. It's a bit hot today, easy to get grumpy. I've ordered cold drinks and desserts for everyone. Let's take a little break before getting back to work. The whole crew cheered happily. The young assistant relaxed completely, shooting me a grateful look. Tang Miyuki's expression turned even colder. Assistant Sun walked in carrying big bags and boxes. Someone spotted the luxury brand logo on the bags and gasped in shock. Is this dessert from Imperial Study Room? Everyone was stunned. Desserts from Imperial Study Room were extremely expensive, and the chef only made 12 servings a day, no more. It was the kind of luxury treat you couldn't buy even with money. Young people these days all bragged about getting to taste their desserts. And here I was, casually treating the entire crew to them. My voice was sweet and gentle. As long as everyone enjoys it. Everyone murmured in awe. Rich people really live differently. Miss Luo is such a kind person. Tang Miyuki clenched her fists tightly, shooting a sharp look at her own assistant. After everyone finished their snacks, work resumed. But having accepted my kindness, plus my easygoing, likable personality, the entire crew treated me far more warmly and attentively than before, putting extra care into my makeup and styling. My hair and makeup took longer to finish. Once Tang Miyuki was ready, she changed into her outfit and headed to the shooting set first. Online fans were already praising her fashion sense and high-end aura. She looked utterly confident, not even sparing me a glance as she walked past, clearly determined to outshine me with her professional ability. Once my makeup was done, I grabbed my gown and headed to the changing room. While I was changing, Tang Miyuki and her team finished their shoot, leaving only the magazine staff on set. The changing room door creaked open softly. The moment I walked out in my long gown, every single person froze mid-work, their eyes glued to me in complete silence. No one said a word. Can we start shooting now? I tilted my head and asked amid the dead silence. The photographer snapped out of his daze at once, swallowed hard, and stammered. Why yes, right this way, Miss Luo. I started the shoot with the staff's help. The stylist covered her mouth in shock. I always knew she had a great figure, but I never imagined it'd be this stunning.
I'm absolutely mesmerized.
This magazine issue is definitely going to sell out instantly. Total queen vibe. What other surprises does Luo Xi have hidden up her sleeve? The cold fairy transformed into a sultry, alluring enchantress. What perfect contrast. No wonder she said she suits every style perfectly. The shoot went incredibly smoothly from start to finish. The photographer was overjoyed to work with someone as naturally photogenic as me. I caught on to every mood and pose he asked for instantly, making him grin from ear to ear. After wrapping up the shoot, I treated the entire crew to dinner at a high-end Western restaurant. The young assistant stared wide-eyed at the luxurious spread on the table, swallowing hard in awe. I'm so shallow. I officially become Luo Qian's fan starting today. Sorry not sorry, I'm totally bought over by her kindness and wealth. Let's make a fan group right now. I'll be the top fan running her anti-rumor team. I'll roast anyone who badmouths her. This steak is incredible. I'll be heartbroken once I can't have it again. While the magazine crew enjoyed their feast, news of me shooting the sexy cover spread all over the internet. Netizens flooded the comment section with doubts. I don't mean to be rude. I admit she's pretty and has a great figure. But the sexy concept just feels so out of character for her. She always dresses so conservatively at every event, known for zero fashion presence. Taking on the hardest sexy style? Has she lost her mind? Sexy doesn't mean just showing skin. She'll just end up looking tacky if she messes this up. I just started gaining a little respect for her, and now she's gonna ruin it again. Haha, she's really going all out just to compete with Tang Miyuki. I can't believe she'd take such a risk. Can't help but look forward to Tang Miyuki's sexy cover though. Why didn't she take it? Did that scheming Luo Qian steal it from her? What a shame. Countless netizens disapproved of my sexy cover choice. When the magazine staff finished dinner and opened Weibo, they were furious at the online comments. These keyboard warriors know nothing about fashion. Ugh, just look at Miss Luo's face. She looks stunning in any style. Do these people even have eyes? Ignore the hate. Once the official cover drops, Miss Luo will shut them all up for good. That night, a small lifestyle blogger with tens of thousands of followers posted a Weibo. Just came from checking the hot search gossip. I met Luo Xi in person today. Her face is tiny. She's glowing with natural beauty, absolutely breathtaking. Everyone's completely misunderstood her. After spending a whole day with her, she's the true definition of a humble, wealthy heiress. Well-bred, thoughtful, gentle, and down-to-earth. Spending money on others without a second thought. On the flip side, someone else came off as arrogant and diva-like, cold and unapproachable to everyone. Nothing like her public image at all. The blogger never expected this casual post to spark massive drama. Tang Muki's fans instantly exploded online. Wow, already using capital influence to smear Tang Muki? How much did they pay you for this fake post? Share the price. We can all make money too. This is disgusting. I've lost every last bit of respect for Luo Xi now. This must be Luo Xi herself posting vague shade to belittle others. Shameless. The small blogger panicked at the sudden backlash and deleted the post immediately. But Tang Muki's furious fans refused to let it go. Someone claiming to be an insider from the magazine staff posted a candid photo online with a caption, "Can't hold back anymore." This is the candid shot of Luo Xi on set today. Her attempt at the sexy concept is cringeworthy to watch. Zero fashion sense whatsoever. Not to mention her petty move of shading her former best friend. She'd be better off focusing on improving her styling instead of stirring up drama. The photo was clearly taken secretly with a phone, edited to make me look short, stocky, and dark-skinned, completely unable to pull off the long gown I wore. The overall look was undeniably awkward and tacky. Netizens reacted with disgust. Gross, is this really Luo Xi? I knew she wasn't cut out for the sexy style, but I never thought she'd look this bad. The gown swallows her whole. So awkward. This kind of elegant long gown only suits tall goddesses like Tang Muki. That's real queen aura. Her looks have dropped so fast lately. Where does she get the confidence to compete with Tang Muki? One netizen commented that the photo was obviously edited and over-filtered, way too harsh. But the blogger deleted that comment instantly. All that was left was a flood of mocking insults toward me. Half an hour later, this hate post was bought and pushed onto the hot search list. Netizens always loved gawking at celebrity embarrassing photos, completely ignoring whether the picture was real or edited, and flooded the comment section with mockery. Kobujo's fans were the most vicious of all. They turned my edited ugly photo into endless memes, spreading them everywhere to laugh at me. Tang Muki's fans flooded social media with biased propaganda, brainwashing ordinary netizens into believing my fans were the ones starting fan wars first. Even some rational passers-by grew biased against me. Before the official magazine cover even released, I'd already become the laughingstock of the internet. The next morning, I opened Weibo and sighed in frustration at the endless hate. Meanwhile, at the Ming Group office, Li Lingren looked at my edited embarrassing photo on his phone and let out a low chuckle. He said casually to his assistant, "Look into where Luo Xi went yesterday, and what she did all day." Soon after, the assistant reported back with full details. Li Lingren twirled the pen in his hand thoughtfully, then spoke calmly. "Tang Muki, that small-time celebrity, who makes photographers struggle with her awkward angles no matter how you shoot her. She must have plenty of unflattering candid photos herself. Dig up as many as you can. Can't let that vain little lady stay mad at the online hate." "Understood, sir." The assistant worked with incredible efficiency, quickly gathering countless unflattering old photos and candid shots of Tang Muki from her career. He packaged all the photos and sent them to top marketing accounts, with full payment arranged. Within minutes, top celebrity marketing accounts posted all the photos online. Tang Muki's unflattering candid shots instantly hit the hot search top spot, pushing my scandal completely off the list. Netizens screamed in shock. "Am I blind? Ha ha ha, is this really Tang Muki? I refuse to believe it. Mommy, I'm scarred for life. Give back my goddess." I'm gonna throw up.